Good afternoon, anybody. Insignificant fellow here, and we're a bit further up. You can see a little bit more of the fireplace, and there's a reason for that. We're doing something that needs looking into. Quite literally. Now, have you ever wanted a pot? You can't see my hands, I don't mind. I'm not even doing anything. Anyway. Now, have you ever wanted a pot noodle, but thought to yourself, £1 for a pot noodle? Bah! Who do these people think they are? Do they think I'm rich or something? Hell no, I'll go for a Tesco everyday value one. It's got to be one of them days. Yes, I am. Not we. You're not doing anything. You're sitting at home watching me. We are doing. I can't even show you. Doing some cheap pot noodles. Tesco. They're chirping up with chicken and mushroom. They're all the same flavour, just different brands. Newgate, or Aldi for the unintelligent, are chirping up with Newgate Express. Lidl are going with snack noodle, because apparently no one's taught them how to speak English properly yet. And Morrison's, with the world's blandest 1984-esque packaging, are going with their Savers range. Now, before anyone bitches and moans because you're middle class, no, Sainsbury's do not offer a cheap pot noodle, and neither do Asda, or at least the ones in my immediate area do not. I went to 4 in the immediate area to which I live, none of which had anything. The Sainsbury's had a few interesting things, which we'll be seeing at some point in the future. But nonetheless, there were no cheap pot noodles in either. There might be in yours. Might be a different thing. But anyway, they're all chicken and noodles, so we're on the move. I don't need to sit here and go into detail. Let's have a look at the ingredients, which Morrison's have sneakily made the blurriest thing on the face of the earth. We're going to focus on salt for these ones. So in there we've got 0. I can't see if that's an 8 or a 9. We'll go with 8. Yep, 0.8, which is 8.9, which is the medium. Lidl, who don't appear to have... Oh, wait, hang on, there we go. Ooh, they've been naughty with 1.7 grams of salt. Aldi, who are normally well behaved, don't appear to have actually printed anything on theirs. On the lid. Oh, it's on the lid, I'm blind. What have they gone with? Ooh, 1.64. Ooh, not too bad. And let's see what Tesco are up to. For the lid again. I can't be uniform. They're going with... Oh, hang on. 0.8. They win. Tesco have won something for once in their pathetic lives. Lately, they've been beaten by every supermarket on the face of the earth, even the corpse of Netto. Now then, Morrison's, what we're looking at in terms of calorie, 14%. Tesco, I've lost the label, 13%. Hooray. I've forgotten the supermarket. Aldi, 19%. Naughty. And Lidl, 19%. So yes, it would appear that the two cheaper of the supermarkets have the more salty ones and the more calorific ones. And apparently, for some reason, Aldi is under the influence that we should wait 4 minutes. Balls to that. Hot water, stir. Now, I'm going to start with Aldi's. I've taken the lid off and it's rolled off. Yep, smells like a regular pot noodle. This is the sachet of what can only be described as Satan's piss. I do not put it in the pot noodles. Some of you may, some of you may not. I am in the may not. Now, here's where we differ. We all use a fork. If you use a spoon, you're a complete spastic. Now, a lot of people put water in and just stir it for a bit. I sort of crunch mine up. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because I'm on the wrong angle. Yeah. Aldi's is already crunched up. So, yeah. Boiling water to the rescue. I've got no coordination. I hope this kettle's big enough. There we go. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Give it a bit of a stir and let it sit so the noodles aren't crunchy. Yep. Ooh, it's taken on a slightly cheap super noodle-esque kind of smell now that there's boiling water in there. But it does look exactly the same as a regular pot noodle, as can be seen now by the naked eye. That's why you're up this high now, remember. I'm angling you down slightly so we can see into the pot noodles via the viewfinder. And there we go. Let's go for Lidl. There's a man in a noisy van drives past my house. What a satisfying ripping sound. Oh, Christ, it smells like pure pepper. I'm not telling you what I with her about. And Newgate one, snack noodle one. There's no size difference. Well, these are the same company. Produced for all these stores somewhere in Warwickshire. Wimbledon. Oh wait, no, somewhere in Dublin. No, they're different, just really similar packages. Natural disaster avoided. Right then, let's move on to. Oh wait, no, we're still doing this one. I'm putting water in it. Snack noodle one. Let's see what that smells like with water in it. Don't put too much water in it. Why is there always a man doing noisy things outside my house? Once again, yes, this one doesn't require smacking up like you normally do with a regular pot noodle. Down below, comment down below even, if you're a leave it and stir it or a crunch it to bits it. This one appears to have got a lot of bubbles in it. Don't know why. Got me in Morrison's, just too far away. Morrison's, let's have a look inside here. Christ. Hey, what's that shit? Oh, I'm not having that from Morrison's unless it's... No, it's not in there anywhere. There's no pouch. Bastards. Once again, quite the bubblicious affair going on here. I put a bit too much water in this one, but we'll gloss over that fact. And let's go for Tesco. Yeah, once again, it does not appear to need crunchifying. Hey, what? Oh, we're having a moment here. Straight opened. There's nothing on the counter. Only these two from Diddly D and Aldi. Lidl even. I call them Diddly D. Sorry, my own internal joke snuck out. Well, yeah, you don't get a sachet of soy sauce from the big supermarkets. Shame. Very ashamed. Really? You're gonna park outside with your dodgy fan belt shit transit van? Hold on a second. Right, I'm back. The man in the van has gone away. He had a package for next door. But this did mean that there was plenty of time for me to not tidy up and for the pot noodles to sit a little bit to soften the noodles, you know, because you don't want crunchy noodles. So, let us begin with Aldi's, yes, the Newgate one. The smell is still the same of cheap super noodles. It looks like a pot noodle. The little bits of green, a bit big. Don't know if that means anything. I don't see any chicken at all. I can see some chunks of mushroom, but the chicken does not appear to be present. Yep, this is about the same colour. You can't really tell because we're sitting under a big light, but you know, let the dribble drip off. Come on, drippy drippy. This white gloss ruined already. Anyway, let's give it a try. I think if you went to the space year 2050, long after humans have been eradicated, and told a robot what we used to eat, and gave it a picture, it would probably come up with this. Partly because it wouldn't have the ability to make anything that had flavour, which this has none of. I'm going to do something naughty. I'm going to add the soy sauce. I don't think it might be soy sauce, who fucking knows? Cat's piss for all we know. I need to add this to see if it adds any fucking flavour at all. It squirted up my hand. Well, now my hand has flavour, I guess. So, it's not too bad. And it's in a cut. There's a cut on my finger. I remember now, it's in the cut. It's in the cut. Ow. Ow. Jesus. Someone help me. Mayday. Right then, let's stir some soy sauce in and we can see if we end up with actual flavour. We can only hope. There we go. The difference is non-existent. The smell is exactly the same. The taste is another mouthful, because apparently people don't believe I actually eat any of this. You just think I throw it behind my head or something daft. Nope. Soy sauce has added no flavour. Newgate are losing. The only way it can get any worse is if Morrison's bursts into flames. Let's try the what's it one. the snack noodle from Lidl. It smells slightly more like an actual pot noodle, and there does appear to be more chunks of something floating around. I don't know if you can make that out there. There's something, might be chicken, could be mushroom, could be a chunk of wood off the fucking ceiling or something, I don't know. Well, yeah, oh, there's a bit of mushroom there floating away. Something stuck on the side. Yep, looks like a pot noodle. Could fool anyone unless you had more than 4 brain cells. I'm really worried about dripping this all over the thing, because, see, I don't have a full tripod. I have a small tripod and a stack of books. They're not my books, they're cooking books of my mother's. I don't want to dribble pot noodle all over. Who's this? Jamie Oliver. Give me a nom. A little bit more flavour than the Newgate one. I'm not there so you can see what I can see. They're the ones we've reviewed. They taste like shit. So does everything else on this channel. Right then. The only hope we've got now is that Tesco's, what can they be described as extremely bubbly pot noodle, tastes nice, or that Morrison's is going to kill me and I might have to endure anything else. But so far, this has been a completely flavour-free development. I'm normally used to nasty flavours or something, but so far we've come across nothing at all. Yep, you see, I've not filled it too much. There's the line within the pot that everyone knows to fill it to. The fork is extremely hot because I'm sitting in boiling water. But yes, once again, this is chicken and mushroom. There's nothing floating in it at all. A quick stir so you can see. Nothing comes to the surface at all. It's, you know, it's just some green. Oh, hang on, what was that? I think that was a chunk of black. Oh, there you go. That's your mushroom, lads. That's all you get. One chunk of fucking mushroom the size of a fucking gnat's wing. Right, lads. You're pushing your fucking luck here. Anyway, let's give this a try. Oh, I've managed to find another chunk of mushroom. Fuck me, we're winning today, lads. Here we go. These are really anemic noodles. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but these are white as a ghost. Anyway, in the face. It just tastes like noodles. Wet noodles. There's not like a chunk of flavouring at the bottom. You can always tell when you stir a pot noodle. You get like a little crunch or something like that, but no, there's absolutely nothing in the bottom that could be holding the flavour back. I'm starting to think this wasn't worth 37p. Let's think of the bland in this order. Right, Newgate are winning on fuckallery. There we go. Right then, let's see if Tesco can win or fucking fail. I've noticed with this though, you can see on camera, I can now. Look at all the bubbles. Look at that in a pot noodle. Well, you don't get one that in a pot noodle that I make. Well, in this one you do actually get, on that Morrison's, you actually get chunks of shit floating around. I guess there's possibly some chicken. I've lost a bit of mushroom. There's some sweet corn over here. Core blamish, if I were taking that. Oh, there's another one, I think. Probably the same one. And these don't look as anemic. You can't really tell on camera. Once again, they smell about the same. They all smell about the same. They don't smell like a pot noodle. I can certainly say that the Morrison's one, does have the lowest amount of salt in it. 0.89 of a gram. Right, and that one's got 1.7. I've lost the lid to the Newgate one. I had the thing. This had 1.64. The Morrison's one, for the lowest amount of salt with 0.89 grams, it's the most salty tasting one. But it's stuck in my mouth. Anyway, enough blabber. Let's try Tesco. After this, we'll go and eat something with some flavour in it. There's some moss in the guttering outside. About on par, to be fair. It's not worse. Not the same. Hello. There's outside. What the hell is wrong? Oh, this tripod's been driving me up the bloody wall today. Oh, great. Now you all know where I live based on the brief stare through the curtains. I live in a street with semi-detached houses. That could be anywhere. Ooh. Well, yes, if I can keep the tripod with me for long enough before it passes out again. If you want a regular pot noodle, either go to Lidl if you don't mind the flavour and add some extra salt to it and maybe some soy sauce. Or if you want to just eat something with no flavouring whatsoever, go to Tesco, Morrison's or Aldi. If you want a proper pot noodle, go. I mean, Poundland, maybe they're on offer, 2 for £1. Oh, fucking hell. At the moment, we've got the XL ones on offer for £1 in Iceland. They're very nice. They're the extra tall ones. I don't know if there's any more, and then there's a regular one. I should look into that. But yeah, there's really no excuse to spend. Like, I think Morrison's was the cheapest one. I think it was something like 25p, or the Tesco one was 25p. I don't know. These two are the cheapest. The ones with actual colour on them were the more expensive ones. As strange as that sounds, none of them were more than £1. None of them were more than 80p. But yeah. Bland chicken super noodles if you took all the water and flavouring out and didn't bother to put that sachet of dust on them. Let's just watch this flavour pouch slowly stop sinking. Balls to it. This has been a video about pot... For God's sake, this has been a video about pot noodles. We're losing the will to live. Right. You know, I'm starting to believe that I might need a new tripod. I don't know what could possibly be telling me that. I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, there's a mirror and a television. Goodbye.